Good morning, guys. This is the Themutebassplayer from the Foundational Fathers podcast and the Intentionally UNCMN Initiative. I pray that these devotions inside this devotional series have been helping you find a deeper relationship with Christ through going to God in prayer and being deeper in His Word. Thankful Thursday. Finding gratitude in difficult times. Living with the struggles of chronic illness make it easy to find focus, to be more on us and our problems rather than on the Lord. When I find myself slipping into this mindset, one of my favorite passages to reflect on is found in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, in verses 16 through 18. Therefore, don't lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, inwardly we are being renewed day by day. For our life and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. So fix our eyes not on what is seen, but what is unseen, since what we see is only temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. These verses resonate deeply with me, especially now that I'm approaching 50. I was blessed with good health for most of my life, but in the recent years, I've been faced with significant health challenges. These challenges have left me physically drained and mentally exhausted. However, a recent shift in my perspective has renewed my spirit, and I am grateful that my body is healing. But even more so, I rejoice in the renewal of my mind and soul each day. Through every hardship, I now recognize that I was always surrounded by God's love. My struggles once consumed my thoughts, limiting my focus. Medical solutions and personal pain were all I thought about. And I was even recovering from the emotional toll that a rocky marriage had on me. It left me weak and weary, yet despite it all, God loved me through every moment, and He still does. And the same love He has for me, He also has for all His children who surrendered their lives to Christ. Another powerful truth that can come from this passage is where we are called to fix our eyes and our focus on what is unseen. This aligns with Hebrews 11:1, a verse that is often associated with the faith. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. I also love how the Passion Translation expresses this verse. Now faith brings our hopes into reality and becomes the foundation needed to acquire the things we long for. It is all the evidence required to prove what is still unseen. So on this thankful Thursday, I encourage you to meditate on 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verses 16 through 18. No matter what challenges you face, whether chronic illness or a completely different struggle, remember that God calls us to give thanks in everything. There are no exceptions to this command. And through gratitude, we can draw closer to Him. So walk in His peace, live in His truth, and trust in His unwavering power and love. God bless you. God be with you. This is the Themutebassplayer signing off. I'll see you tomorrow.